Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name is Max, and I got something a little different for you today. I've been enjoying Popper, but there's not many big Popper tournaments. And today I'm going to be playing in the Kaldheim Championship Super Qualifier. Right now, there's 603 people. This is Kaldheim sealed, and I'm pretty excited to get into this. There's not as many opportunities to qualify for the Pro Tour in Popper, so I had to branch out a little bit. So I'm playing some limited. I've been playing some Kaldheim drafts to prepare. So I know the cards pretty well, and this will be cool. I think this is a little bit different of an experience. Tournament's about to fire. We're gonna go. I'm gonna open the six packs, and then you'll see my entire process with my deck building and then all my games. If I do terribly, yes, I might drop, but if I hopefully I do well. There's two Pro Tour invites, or whatever you want to call it, the Pro Tour or whatever, available, and there's 603 4 people right now. So the odds aren't great, but this is gonna be fun. So what are we gonna open? A Starnheim Unleashed? Tybalt? Kaya? My brother's in this tournament as well. So yeah, I'm really excited. Let's see what we open. I can't wait to get into this. My channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. Go check it out. Tons of popper content that I've been playing on there recently, but I also have a bunch of other formats on there, modern, limited, cube, everything. If you like my content, go over and subscribe to my channel. That would really help me out. Oh, we got a Nico. Okay. Oh, and a showdown. Wow, these rares are insane. We'll go to the deck building here. But yeah, go subscribe to my channel, like this video. Let me know if you like the content. All right, first thing you always do is sort by rarity. And we have two mythics, a Burning Room Demon and a Nico Aris. I mean, Nico does seem better in sealed than in draft. It's basically just a huge card drawing engine. I have to go kind of fast because you don't always have time. So I'm not gonna have time to like read every card, but Showdown is also one of the best cards. So we our rares are not on color with each other. This is also a really strong card. So usually you look at your rares first and then you see what colors like you potentially want to be. Like this rare is super super strong. So if we can be black, we want to be. It's just something good to keep in note. And now we'll go through all the colors. Also, having the world tree is decent mana fixing. So let's see, let's look at our lands. Two black red duels. Wow, we have a lot of dual. Oh, we got all duels rather than basics. Is that true? Every single land we got was a duel. That's so good for us. We might be going a bunch of colors here. Two black red, one blue green, one blue black, and one green white. All right, now let's sort by color and start pulling down like basically like potentially playables of each color. Don't really like those. This card's good. Braggarts are good. Oh, what? We have triple Braggart? That's actually good. This card's playable. It's not like not great. This card's good. Bound in gold, great. Don't think we really want to be spectral stealing. Double Usher. Wow, we have like an aggro deck here potentially. All right, let's check the blue cards. These Lijaras are probably not making it in. Raven form also, I don't really want to play it, but we could. Mists, also not great. Blue is not looking that strong here. Disdainful Stroke seems great actually. And yeah, so blue just like seems reasonable, but not great. We'll keep that in mind. White, again, seemed like we had a decent aggro deck built there. A couple dog pursuits we could play. I like Wither Crown actually. Raise the Draugr actually seems good too. Double way down. Oh, but we don't have that much in black. All we really have is the demon. And then yeah, we have a couple way downs, but that's it. All right, let's check red. Our red white aggro deck might just be insane. We have Showdown. Looks like we have some other red white cards. I don't want to have to just play red white aggro. I wanted to play like multicolor good stuff. Craven Hulks could make the cut. They're not very good though. Seize the Spoils is interesting, especially if we want to splash. That's a reasonable way to make a man of any color. Rune of Speed. I don't know if Rune of Speed is even good. we'll see what like equipment we have. And see, we're already down to 16 minutes. Wow, this aggro deck is actually looking really good. Sometimes it just is, and a frostbite too. Like our curve looks pretty low. Okay, let's check green. We have double packmate. Mentors are fine. They're not great. I mean, they'd probably get cut. Troll. And we have Path to the World Tree. We might just be able to make like a sick, like 5-color deck or something. These changelings just like, I don't think are going to make the cut. And then we have Nico Aris. Not going to play that other foretell card. Invasion of the Giants is good in blue-red. Again, our blue seems to be our worst color. And Nico Aris is blue-blue. Like, I don't want these run ashores. These lit jars like aren't good. All 4 of these aren't great. Depart the Realm is fine, but then these other cards are just like not that great. Like I don't think we're gonna be able to play Nico Eris because our other rares are actually better. And like Demon and Showdown. But yeah, Showdown is insane. This card's fine, and this card's good. We don't have that many we don't have that much equipment though. Bears of Lit Jar is obviously insane. Oh, we have a Rune Crown. Okay, I mean this red white deck is just like building itself, right? There's even a Raven Wings if we want. We even have the Showdown just to like power up our deck. I'm gonna try to build the red white deck and just see what that looks like. We'll just keep these in mind. We'll put them over here. So this is 27 playables, but look how low and like aggressive our curve is. All double Usher. Right, how many equipment is this? We have Tormentor's Helm, Raven Wing, Runed Crown. This is also double Seize the Spoils, which we probably don't want to be on. Let's see. We even have Shimmerdrift Veil too. It's the blue-red one. Okay, there's double Sulphurous Mine. I'm just thinking if we can play the Demon too. Trip Braggart. Wow. Like, is there any way we can splash another color? I don't really think that there is. We do have the World Tree. I have time. I have time to build here, but I want to try to get this red-white deck down just as kind of like a backup, and then maybe I might just try to build like a 5-color all rares deck with all my lands, which might be better. Let's see. I could even just play this too. This isn't bad. I do have some equipment that are going to be going to the yard. 16 creatures. It's double revitalize. Can even play run amok too. Okay, let's see. Don't think I need Seize the Spoils in this deck actually. Just don't really want that. This is a lot of 4-drops as well. I don't know if I need these Hulks. They seem worse than like all my other cards. Braggart just seems better than Hulk to me for sure. And God's Hall Guardian does too. Let's fix this curve as well. So this is actually what our curve more looks like. This can just stay on 3. This is 25 cards. Fearless Pup's actually not bad, just with like all of our equipment. Just go like turn 1 Pup, turn 2 Spectral Steel. I don't like Raven Wings that much actually. It's not bad. Turns like everything we have into a threat, and it's good with this. Or, I mean, with this. Rune of Speed. Yeah, I mean, this deck looks good. I'm probably just going to end up playing this, honestly. Triple Braggart. Braggart's actually a pretty big threat. Just because it's a 4-mana 3/3, you think, okay, that's bad. But it's actually more like a 4-mana 4/4 because you're going to keep activating it every turn. So it's just basically like attacking as a 4/4, then threatens to become a 5/5. So it's actually pretty big. That's why it's just straight better than something like Craven Hulk. We don't care about giant synergies. Okay, let's see. Run amok seems good. Yeah, I just don't know if I need this Raven Wings. I think I should play this. Return another target aura or equipment from your graveyard to your hand. So I can return Rune of Speed, Tormentor's Helm, Ruined Crown. That's a decent amount, and I think 16 lands would be solid for this. Yeah, I'm gonna put this deck over here in the first column, just so we know we have it. Actually, no, let's I'm gonna take a screenshot of it too. You can't save multiple decks, can you? I don't think you can. All right. Now let's see if we can build, we'll just put it over here. Some type of 5-color nonsense deck. Just put all of our best cards in basically, and see what it looks like. Just be like infinite colors. I just worry because like our mana fixing is not even going to be that good. That's the problem. This just already just seems like infinitely worse than the red white deck to me. Like it sucks that we can't play these good rares, but these decks just don't seem as good. I still have 10 minutes. I can work on it a bit. Like, do I have to play double? Seize the Spoils just doesn't seem that strong to me as a mana fixer. Let's see. Pyre of Heroes is just a miss. But we have just so many dual lands. It seems like kind of a waste to not play them. And we have the World Tree too. Not going to play the World Tree if I'm just straight red-white, but... So we play like Bound in Gold. Yeah, I mean, I think I just have to play red-white aggro. I think the deck kind of just built itself. Like, what, we're going to just play like Yetis and stuff? This isn't like even close to enough playables. Like, okay, we have these. I mean, Mists isn't even good. I guess we could play Rune, and then I could play like Crown, and this just like seems so much more inconsistent already. Just to play like a couple more rares, like Bears of Witjara, and the card I really would want to play would be Demon. But in the red white deck, I think adding the third color of black is just not going to be worth it. I think, if anything, that's what I'll look at here. But rather than like just going straight 5-color, because we do have double black red land and a Shimmer Drift Veil. So let's see what that might look like. But again, I think it's just worse because of this fact. As you can see, like our curve is really low, and we want to have the maximum number of red and white sources for like Usher and Pup on turn one, especially Usher. We want a lot of white sources. So I just don't think we want to be splashing just for like a Burning Room Demon. We could potentially think about like siding into black if like we think we need to, but yeah, this you want to build a deck, not just always play your cards that are good. So I think this is like I think this is where I want to be. I think I kind of have the build. Now, I guess I just play Shimmer Drift Veil. It's a tap land. I could just not even play it. Sucks that we don't have a red-white land. That would help our mana a good amount. I'm probably just not gonna play this. I don't know if that's just wrong. This is a 2-colored source, but it's a tap land. I don't really want tap lands in this deck. And this is good because we have more white requirements than red, which is better for Usher. Don't think I can really splash green either off just like this. Hmm. I mean, I could play maybe Stronghold, Veil, Treeline, and Maja. Double Packmate is actually like good for like the 5-color deck, but I don't even think this is a reason to splash either. I'm just gonna play 16 lands and play this. I could also play 17 lands because I have a bunch of 4-drops. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to play 17 lands and not play like Pup. Could not play Courser as well. No, Courser is good. It makes a lot of things cheaper, actually. I definitely want to play Run Amok. I think that's actually pretty key. I think in this deck I can just afford 16 lands. Because if I get stuck on 2 lands but have like some of these good 2-drop creatures, I think I'm in fine shape. And I have Crown for a Rune of Speed. Because I'm gonna have to play all game ones. I just need to double check and make sure I have like everything I want to play. Sort by color here. Warhorn Blasts. With 14 creatures, I don't think I want Warhorn Blasts. I could potentially side them in if like my opponents remove a white, but yeah, I'm just gonna not play the blasts right now. Definitely not playing Revitalize. Playing like all of our other white cards. Craven Hulk's fine. Shackles we could potentially side in. Probably don't want to. I don't need to dual strike. And I don't want to open the Omen Path. So yeah, I think we're good. Let's look at the we do have a Raven Wings. Most people are probably going to tell me that that should have been in the deck, but I don't really like it that much. And you know what? I think I might just 16 lands. We have just like so many 4-drops. Could just cut Pup. Pup's really good with like Helm, Run Amok. This card's not even that good. Maybe I just cut this. Creates a treasure, and then searches for not a Halvar card because we don't have that, so an equipment card. So it gets a rune. It only gets an equipment, not an aura. So it only gets rune or helm after a couple turns. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. I just want to be beating down, and I could play wings in 16 lands, but I actually do want to get to 4 mana. I have double Guardian, triple Braggart, not to mention Showdown, Provoke. This is often going to cost 2 in this deck, but yeah, I like this. I don't think we need this. I will try Rune Crown with the 1 rune. So I'm gonna build it like this, and I'm not gonna play Shimmer Drift Veil. I don't think. Sort by color. So this is looking like just like a 10-7 to me. Saying 9-8. We do need both colors, but I think having a white early is like way more important because of the Fallen. What I could do is I could do 9-7 Shimmer Drift Veil, but again, I don't think I want a tap land. I think I just want to go untapped, and I think this build gives me the best chance to do well, honestly. I don't think we're really necessarily going to get like outvalued just because we have like a lot of powerful big stuff going on, not to mention like a decent like aggressive potential. Yeah, I'm gonna run it like this. I'm gonna run the 10-7, I think. Uh, I do have a lot of red 2-drops. Maybe I'm supposed to 9-8. Hmm. All right, all 9-8. It's close. I want another white source for ushers, but I have all these red 2-drops, and I even have some early red plays too. And I really do want one of each. So yeah, I'm gonna submit it like this. As you can see, if we had to build a 5-color deck on top of this, that would be like pretty tough time-wise. So the time in this build goes by pretty quick. Wait, I like to take a picture of it like this. Let's go new. It's always good to take a screenshot of your deck because you never know like when you want to look through your list. Sometimes the game goes long and you like are like, okay, what cards do I have left in my list? And it's better to have a screenshot and you can just look at everything and you'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot about Stalwart Valkyrie or something. But Again, channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. My name is Max. I'd love it if you subscribe. Let's see if we can beat some people down with this red-white deck and show down some people. All right, I'll see you in round one. All right, welcome to round one. This hand looks fantastic. We have turn 1, 2-1 into turn 2, 2-1, or activate. Of course, we're on the draw because we're unlucky. They might be on a multicolor pile, so hopefully they have kind of a clunky draw. Nice braggart, I'll take it. All right, Usher. Now I have to decide if I want to just jam Liberator, and I probably do. Okay, let's just start by attacking. That's going to be really good against us, especially if they just play an elf next turn. They're not going to block here. All right, they might just be elves. Now I can boast or I can Liberator. I think I want a Liberator. I can just activate this next turn and then play Braggart on 4. Right, that's annoying. This is only +1/+0 in haste. I know it draws a card, but I think I just discard Rune of Speed. Could discard a land as well. These 1/1s just are gonna, they just like freaking wreck my 2/1s. That was like the worst case scenario. This game is looking a little more tough now. Yeah, I think I can just discard Rune of Speed rather than, I mean, I guess I could discard Mountain. How greedy is that? It's too greedy. I like have to guarantee that I can play Braggart on 4. Opponent has another tap land, okay. Another Braggart, that's good. So I could just attack with Fearless Liberator and just trade it for like an elf and make another 2/1. That seems good to me. I'm not going to attack with Usher also because then they just like basically get a free block on that. But they're going to trade here. I'm going to make a 2/1. At least I get like their elf count down for this thing. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a grind. Could have attacked with both. I may consider doing that next turn. Jeez, they're just straight elves. This puts a +1/+1 counter on each elf you control next turn. Wow, they're just going off over there. I think we're losing this game one here. This is a bad matchup too. They just have all these bodies that can just block. Like I feel like I just have no chance to win now. I think I'm gonna just go land, attack with both. They might not even block because they want to put +1/+1 counters on all their stuff. They're gonna block both. They're gonna just block one. I think I just have to let it go and then just play Braggart. I wanted to keep their creature count down for this thing and just for this thing too. Another Shimmer Drift fail, jeez. White? Can't attack with Berserker because they have a 3/3 now. Why don't I'm just going to play another Braggart and then not attack. And then next turn I can attack with both potentially. I don't have that much removal, but I might be able to like get some equipment or something. Holy crap. Forgot about this last ability. So they can just attack with all, kill one of my Braggarts. But then I guess they can't really do that because then I can block with another Braggart. Okay. We'll see if opponent wants to send all. They're 1 mana short of activating this, luckily. Otherwise, that would just be straight game. Yeah, this matchup seems tough. Just if they're gonna be playing a bunch of like dorky elves to trade with like our ushers, like I would have much rather than been on like some control deck rather than like a flood the board creature deck. So not ideal, but our deck's still powerful. Like if we just draw Showdown here, or even just like potentially another Braggart, it's gonna be pretty decent. They have 3 cards left, but we're out of gas. They've discipled twice this game already. They have a Mass Vandal. Good to keep in mind. It's like pretty difficult to get like a tribal deck like elves and sealed because you just have to get so many of the actual elves. See if they attack. They are. Okay. 3, 6. So they're killing Braggart. And then I think I have to trade Braggart for War Master. As bad as that is, and just leave them with a 2/2 and just hope to draw like Showdown. I can't let this stay on the battlefield. Next turn, they're probably going to be able to pump. I think they just had to deal with my Braggarts too. I think I need to go block like this. I'd rather not have Disciple go to the graveyard. Now they just play another threat. Jeez. And another elf. Okay, well, this game's over. It's like, you could say, yeah, I didn't have to trade with Braggart there, but then they just have activation on this up. So I did have to trade. Okay, I'm just gonna jam this. That comes up the ground. I'm taking 2 in the air, but that's actually a really good draw. I have another one of those too. Oh, hammer. Gonna probably kill me. Because they can just equip hammer onto their flyer, which they can do right now. And attack for 5 in the air. Jeez. So they're probably just like black, green base, and they're splashing like this and maybe some red cards. Okay. So I'm gonna start just by, I guess I can't even really attack because if they triple block, that's pretty risky for them. I need to like go for something here. All right, they're not gonna block. Bound and gold this, but I'm still in a pretty bad position. They can equip hammer, but I guess they don't really have good attacks into my 3/6. So if they don't have anything else, I might be able to come back. Those were 2 good draws in a row for me. Oh God. Okay. Surprising that I guess they're like a go wide deck, so that makes sense. I'm at 7, so I'm just dead. Okay. Opponents just draw like completely counter ours that game. Do we want to side into like some waydowns for this matchup? I mean, again, this matchup is bad for us for sure. I don't hate that. Just answer like a bunch of their elves. Play these black cards. I'm not gonna play Dog Pursuit in this matchup. I just don't know if this is worth it. I might just need to run it back and like hope the opponent kind of stumbles on their mana. Their mana's probably not even that bad. Yeah, let's just run it back. Let's just be confident in the deck. I think if we just actually do those type of sideboard plans, it's just going to make our deck worse. So see you in game 2. All right, we're on the play here. This hand's not going to be good enough. We don't have any early plays, and we just have all planes. All right, this is good. Keep. I can just put back a planes. We'll draw hopefully a land before turn 4 for this showdown. Opponents on the mulligan as well. They kept 6. I have turn 2 Liberator, turn 3 activated, hopefully. On the play, that's a lot better. And there's the land we needed. Perfect. Now no more lands for now. Thank you. You also don't really want to play this on turn 4. Okay. It's annoying. They might not be able to block on the first turn though, luckily. Ruined Crown is good. I'm gonna just attack this turn because I can't equip yet anyway. I would really like to trade here. Want to get this thing out of there. Let's activate. Still have a 2-1. Next turn, depending on what the opponent does, I can either provoke, I can Ruined Crown. Wow, they just foretell and they're stuck on lands. That's good for me. Again, it's better to wait on this because then you have more likelihood to cast more of your spells off it. So I'm going to wait on that as long as I can. Search library. Why does it make me choose search library there? That's weird. And attack. So now for equip 2, we have +2, +1, and haste. Okay. It's reasonable. It's looking, oh, they drew land. That is bad for us. 2-4. This doesn't even kill that. Okay. Now I'm just probably going equip smash. They might just trade, which would be fine. They don't. They want to start making manalets, I guess. I guess I should have probably played planes there. Next turn I might just have to jam Showdown. I just don't really have the Demon Bolts, like the good red removal that I needed for this deck to be insane. I still think this deck is decent. These draws haven't really panned out. Oh god. So now they're probably just going to kill my crown. Yeah. Oh man, just infinite lands. Let's just go Showdown. Nice double God's Hall Guardian here. And 2 lands. Not good, but... Oh, I can't foretell them? That's actually bad. You can only play them. Because this doesn't say you can play or foretell cards. So I'm only going to get to play one of these next turn. So that was a really bad Showdown, actually. They get to get another land. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Just like that. Not a very good hit on this. No spell we could play for 2 mana, and then only 1 spell I can play next turn that I have to just tap out for. Ah, it's brutal. Oh, I guess I have 2 turns, right? Oh no, you can only play the cards, but then you get 2 more turns to trigger the +1/+1 counters. Okay, I mean, it's still reasonable. I get to go Guardian and then make this +1/+1. And then next turn, maybe distribute some more counters like onto my Guardian and make it absolutely massive. Okay, well now I'm just wrecked. We have 3 cards left. Opponent's deck does seem pretty sweet. They're not attacking. Okay. Fearless Pup, okay. That's actually a good draw because it's something I can cast. It just sucks that I only get access to one of these. I think I'd rather just stack counters here, which is why I didn't cast Fearless Pup first. Rather just make a big God's Hall Guardian. Creatures gain Death Touch, sure. We'll probably just start making manaliths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 mana off activating. Can they activate this at any time? Yes. So you can end of turn just start activating Sfella. Okay. Pup's not doing much here. I need to draw any spell, not a land next turn, so I can make this 5 power, make it a 5/8, and then I can start smashing with this. At least that's the hope. Brother got there in round one. He said my deck looks nice, but not looking great here. I still think this deck is actually pretty good. Our pool was good too. They're just making a manolith right now and then playing another spell potentially. Then they don't have their 3/5 back to block. Interesting. Again, I would like to put another counter here. Okay, they're just playing this and then they're making a manolith later. Yeah, that's what they should do. Okay, Braggart's good. So I can just go play Braggart, just attack with God, put a counter on God's Hall Guardian, and just attack with that. I can't, I mean, I can't really attack with Pup as well because they have a 3/5. So I think it's pretty straightforward. We just put a counter here. I can't really provoke the trolls either because I can't boast this and provoke this turn. But if they don't, they're not going to block this. And then next turn I can attack, and they're probably not going to block again, and I might be able to provoke the trolls my own thing, like hit for lethal. At least that's the option. If I cast provoke now, I could just deal 3 to face, put another +1/+1 counter on one of my things. No, that's got to be worse. This deals 3 damage to any target. I think I'd rather just leave it up. All right, they make a manolith, sure. Hopefully they don't play like another angel. This card's good. Angel or cleric. Okay. They're not even that heavy elves. They just have like this plus some synergies, and they just had a good elf draw. Okay, so they're gonna get their War Master back, but I can just kill that. They have 3 mana left over. And they're playing another elf. So now I just provoke this in response so they don't get another 1/1. Seems good. Now what do I want to draw? Another Guardian, another Braggart. Those are all good draws. Land is not good. So I think I'm attacking with Braggart plus Guardian and not Pup. Yeah, let's do it. They can double block this, but at least I would be able to trade for Valkyrie. I guess they could block with Sculptor and this. Yeah, but then they're taking 5. Then they're in like chump mode on this. And they won't get a +1/+1 counter on this. Yeah, maybe this attack was bad with Braggart. I was thinking they'd have to block with this, but okay, they are choosing to block with this. So I get to kill their flyer. This is decent here. They'd rather put a +1/+1 counter on this, or they want to untap this. All right, go. We drew a lot of lands here. I did play 17 lands. Let's see, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 exiled, so 11 lands. We have 6 left in the deck with 20 cards left. So yeah, definitely drawn more than average, but not by much. Oh no. So they have demon. They're gonna search for 2 cards. And that just like blunts my attacks too. I had to use provoke the trolls, otherwise they just get like infinite chump blockers. Thing is, you generally don't want to get your best card and your second best card left, because if you do, then I just get to bin the best card and you can't draw it. They have a reanimate spell and a feed the serpent. Choose a card to go to hand. The other will go to graveyard. The problem if I just give return to the tide, they just get back. I think I have to give them feed the serpent and just have them exile my guardian. Am I winning that game? But I'm also not winning the game where they get to get back their War Master or their Valkyrie, but I think I cannot let them feed the serpent. Feels bad. I think I'm dead. I guess bound in gold here. Okay. Called for it. Now they have to chump. They can't even reanimate this. I'm just gonna play my land out. Not sure if it matters. So they have to chump here. And then they can reanimate something next turn. Whether it's... Yeah, that double block does not work. So they can reanimate War Master. Right, sure. Oh, then they're going to make another Manolith. Yeah, so they can reanimate War Master, get a bunch of tokens here. Which is definitely annoying. But they can't reanimate War Master and activate yet. All right, that thing goes off. It doesn't do anything anymore. I mean, the best play is definitely reanimate War Master. Because they get additional 1/1s from it. And they can just pump next turn. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Wow, and it even triggers. Because they enter at the same time. Frostbite. Okay, I can frostbite this. 3, okay. So I'm just going... I can't attack with both, because if they just block here, I can't frostbite this. I need to frostbite this. So let's just attack. They probably chump, and then I just frostbite here. Okay, are we doing it? They can start activating this if they want, but again, I still have a 5/8 vigilance. Not giving up yet. This card is so sweet. This card like feels like a rare to me. Like they're using manoliths that they made with it to make more manoliths, and then it combos with itself, made a bunch of mana, and now can activate and cast spells. It's really sweet. The other go on the bottom of the library in a random order. Okay. Jeez. So my creatures have to attack. Sure. They can eat my pup. I don't draw anything. And then if one of my creatures dies, I get drained for 1. Sure. Oh, that's actually really good too. Okay, Braggart. Sure. So they eat pup here. And they chump Guardian. Then I play Braggart. I am still at 20 or 19 now. I have a 4/4 attacking and a 5/8. I don't know if I can attack with Braggart yet though. They can activate this, put 2 +1/+1 counters here. Yeah. That's rough. They're at 5. I think my deck just can't really hang in the late game against this type of stuff. Yep. Which is why I play all my lands out. Not that it really matters if I had to discard a land, but... And hammer, yeah. And they can just like start activating every turn, putting more and more counters here, and then give it trample. I feel like I want to concede, but I'll just keep playing. You don't want to just concede and like when it's like a big tournament like this. You never know if the opponent's going to make a mistake or misclick attack with all. They think they kill you, they don't. Something like that. The number of times where I've been dead on board and then I just continue to keep playing and win the game is a lot of times. What is this? They're attacking with a 5/1. I mean, yeah, they very likely have like some 3 damage spell to kill this, but I'm not really in a position to wait. Wonder if they think like they're just gonna re-equip Hammer anyway. I mean, I don't even have attacks, and I don't really have outs to the 5/7, right? I need to draw my flyers here. So I think I just block. Could block with Braggart instead and trade, but that seems terrible. I don't think I can just take 5. They just wanted a drain for 1. Oh yeah, they have the Demon Bolt. Kind of expected there. Opponent's deck does look sweet. Exile Sculptor. Put counters here. Interesting. I mean, if I draw... I was going to say, if I draw the 3/2 flyer this turn, I might have had a chance. But now I'm actually just dead if they just go attack. Like, more counters here, attack, attack. And they have hammer. Yeah, this is just super over. I'm just going to concede now. I just said to not do that, so. Is this just lethal though? 9. Okay, I'm just getting hit for 9. Go to 9. Do they have no creatures left? No, they do. Surprised they didn't want to activate. All right, well, maybe they just chump here and I get to give trample. They'll probably just block with this. Yeah. If they blocked with a 1/1, they were actually dead. So I can chump one more turn. Oh, are they activating for the bottom ability? Yeah, it looks like it. That's cool. They get to cast a card here. They choose not to cast a spell. But I have to just chump here to survive. And then I'm still taking... They could just attack with all. Oh no, this has trample too. So it's 11 power trample. I can block 4. So if they attack with all, I'm just dead. Yeah. All right, good game, opponent. Not good starting out in the 0-1 bracket, but I still think our deck is good. I think we can have a reasonable result today. We'll just keep our head up and try to do better in the next round. Exactly lethal. GG's. I'm not sure if I could have played that different. I could have not provoked the trolls, but again, I think I had to. Okay, 111 matches still in progress. 0-1, rough start. Again, see you in round 2. We'll see if we can turn it around. All right. Welcome to round 2. We're against JPA 93, Legacy Grinder, Show and Tell Master. I used to play a lot of Legacy, and I would always get paired against JPA in the queues. I'd say they beat me most of the time, but I don't think he. I did get him sometimes, so we'll see if we can take him down here. Definitely gonna keep this hand. We can go like turn 1 pup, turn 2 Rune of Speed on pup. But yeah, we're against the famous Show and Tell Master JPA 93. See if we can take him down. Our hand is decent. We are on the draw, but 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. If they like kill Fearless Pup too early, like in Valkyrie, I'm pretty safe, most likely, to Rune of Speed my pup. on turn 2. And that's actually not bad. Just turn 1 pup, turn 2 rune, turn 3 just start activating pup, just getting in for damage. Sure. Bounding Gold, great card. Yeah, we're really just missing like a Demon Bolt, or if we had 2 Demon Bolts, this deck would be insane. But we're just missing like the good removal. He said he was finishing up his Legacy Challenge match, so we'll see if they might play slow. Ooh, now I just Usher. It's just better. Them leading Plains makes it more likely that they'll have a 2-drop, but I still think I lead Usher. It's way higher upside. I can just start activating this. Blue White Foretell maybe. They play a 2/1. That's kind of annoying. That kind of just gets my Usher. Ruined Crown is bad. I have a couple options because I can just go attack and trade and then boast. It'd be nice to send my Rune of Speed to the graveyard so I can Ruined Crown and then get it back and draw more cards. But I definitely want to boast if I'm going to attack. I could also play pup and not attack. I think I just like the boast play. It's kind of bad, but I'm gonna do it. Just trade here. It's like trade my 1-drop for their 2-drop. It's a pretty even trade. They get a 1/1, I get a 1/1. I have to spend 2 more mana, but it's an even exchange on cards. All right, they block. I'll just boast. But it turns out pup would have been a better turn 1, assuming they had this 2-drop that they really want to block with. So again, didn't work out great for me in the end. If I draw a mountain, I can go pup plus Rune of Speed. But I'm probably just gonna go Valkyrie plus pup next turn. That's annoying too. Can always Bound and Gold that if I have to. It might just be blue-white mid-range. Right, let's go Valkyrie plus pup. No attacks. Definitely want to wait on Ruined Crown until Rune of Speed is in the graveyard because I want to be able to draw a card off this. It looks like they're just still playing their Legacy League too, which is why they're playing so slowly, but I'll try to pause like the recording when I can and make it so it's not like so painful to watch here. Pass the turn. They'll probably just play something here. We'll see what they do. They're attacking. I'm definitely not going to block. I think I'm the aggressor, most likely. Oh, they have a Valkyrie too. It's not ideal. So I can just Rune of Speed my pup. But I can also just Bound and Gold their Valkyrie and attack with both, or attack with everything. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I have a better target for Bound and Gold. And then I can offer the trade here, hit for 4. Oh, God. Okay. That was good. Mists. So we're playing kind of like an aggro-ish mid mirror. They're just the blue-white version, but they have a lot of cheap spells too. This will be an interesting matchup. Okay, they just want to keep racing, which is interesting. 2/2 lifelink. That's annoying. and Foretold. Probably have Behold the Multiverse. Jeez. I just need to lead on Rune of Speed here, I think. I can attack for 4, but then I get hit back lifelink. So I need to just not attack. I guess I should drop like this, foretell this, and pass, because I can at least represent a block here. And again, if they kill my pup at any point, and Rune goes to the graveyard, this can tutor runes out of the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Hand and or library, hand or graveyard. Yeah. So they can just attack for 2. They have 2 cards left in hand. They have a Foretold card too. Why is this over here? Just because it's like their exile zone. Okay. I just want to have that out to make sure I don't forget about it. I feel like they do have a Behold the Multiverse. Ooh, Run Amok. Seems good. They could have a Disdainful Stroke for this, but it is what it is. I think I just attack. I should have probably played this first to see if I want to attack, but I'll attack now. They can't block. I guess I could have blocked here. Not going to just run amok for Lightning Bolt to the face right now. Then play a 3/6. No Disdainful Stroke. I guess they could have saw it coming as well. They do. Okay. Now they attack back for lifelink, so it's not good. That's why I should have cast this first. So that was a slight mistake. I think I just block here while I can. I don't know if this is doing anything. And Mistwalker. Okay, I'm in trouble. Definitely in trouble. I actually can't even attack, and I can't play Runed Crown. Because this is my only rune. So I have to just pass and take a bunch of damage in the air. Attacking is just not going to work against a 2/2 lifelink. I wonder if this is another Saw It Coming. They can just go triple pump here even. I'm dead in 2 hits to this. Yeah, this is looking bad. They just go pump twice, leave up Saw It Coming. Okay. Let's go Showdown. Not dead on board here. Yeah, they had double Saw It Coming. Okay, pass. I mean, I could play Crown now, but it's just like +1/+1. It doesn't do anything here. If I had led pup this game, I would have been in a better position, but now that I know what they're on, all right, that's lethal. They can just tap my thing and attack. Right, 2, I guess it wasn't lethal because they couldn't pump, but yeah, I was not going to win. All right. They're blue-white mid-range, kind of blue-white aggro. Don't want Revitalize. I could side out a land, just because this matchup I feel like is going to be pretty grindy. What if I go land out? I can side in Forging this Tyrite Sword. I can side in even a Raven Wings. They do have a lot of flyers. I can side in 1 Warhorn Blast. I can side in a Seize the Spoils just to go even more grindy. You know, I'm on the play. Maybe I'm supposed to just have 17 lands. It just seems better to me than my other options. Like, I don't really want to side out a land for a 4-drop. Don't want Shackles. Seize the Spoils would be fine, yes. Can just like sift through extra lands, but I don't really want to go down a land for that. Warhorn Blast would be reasonable in this matchup, I think. because I don't know if they can really kill that many of my creatures. Should I just do it? On the draw, I think I can go down to 16 lands. So let's go with this. All right, game two, we're on the play. This hand's not great, but I mean, we have a Frostbite to play early. We can foretell this. We have a Braggart. Run Amok's actually pretty good in this matchup. So it's not a good hand, but I can keep and just try to mid-range them out here. Floodplain, so lucky to have the on-color duel. Foretell, go. Are they going to foretell? They do. Let's pull that out. Land was not good. I'm just going to play this 3-2, leave up a shock. This is just always shock to a creature in our deck. We can never deal 3 damage with it. Okay, well, I'm going to definitely just kill this now. Then I'm going to play Braggart, attack for 3. Not bad. I mean, this game is looking good because next turn I can just like slam with both, play Run Amok, and boast Braggart. That's a lot going on. If they just have a saw it coming, it's going to be rough for them here. Let's just attack with both and boast. I wonder if they just play Mists here. Otherwise, they're taking 7. Yeah, they play Mists. Okay. Definitely not going to play Run Amok, but I will play the 2-2. So they take 4. And I pass. But if they don't have an answer to Braggart, it's going to be swinging in at the 5-5 next turn, which is why this card is strong. I feel like this is the saw it coming. Oh no, Halavar. Okay. Well, I can actually just slam with both because I have Run Amok. It shows them that I have it. Wow. Showdown? Showdown's insane too. I can wait till next turn to showdown. I'll just swing with both. They might have to block here. If not, I can show down this turn. They probably don't block. Yeah, they had to, I guess. This is exactly why these type of decks want Run Amok, just because in these type of board situations, it allows you to just like get through a lot more easily, a lot easier. Okay, we have a 5-5, we have a 2-2. They probably have a saw it coming, and they cannot beat a 5-5 attacking 6-6 Braggart. Whew! We're on the draw now. Now let's go land out. Warhorn Blast in. Let's go. This seems like a nice, like, if the board stalls out a little bit, this is something nice to have. Just as a one of. Yeah. I like it. Don't want Craven Hulk. Could even board in the Raven Wings, but I think I like the Blast. I just don't really like these Cobbled Wings, Raven Wings, like, effects that much. This is reasonable, but yeah, let's go with the Blast. Go down to 16 lands on the draw. Really don't want to get flooded in this matchup. So see you in game 3. All right, game 3 here, 16 land play worked out because we have 4 lands in hand, less lands in the deck. Snap keep this hand. Plan to turn 1, Usher, turn 2, just boast it. If they have a 2-drop, yeah, they can deal with it, but if they don't, then I kind of get rewarded. Turn 1 Usher on the play is so much better than turn 1 Usher on the draw. Although, not necessarily complaining. This is like the best thing our deck can do is turn 1 Usher. No. That is not what I wanted to see. I'm going to make the same play of attack and boast, I think. I could just attack and then play Valkyrie, though. I think I should boast. Just like I want the value in this matchup. They have to block. They're going to. I'll just get my 1-1. They get their 1-1. But again, I was on the draw here. They Valkyrie, okay. Oh, they decided into green-white? Interesting. Maybe they thought the Sot Cummings like aren't actually that great. I think I just play Valkyrie as well. I could play Forge Master, and then I could play Valkyrie plus Rune of Speed next turn. Or I have even the option of foretelling the Doomscar Oracle, and then next turn. No, that seems worse. Although I could just play Doomscar Oracle this turn, and then next turn double spell. It's close. Because I could also go foretell Doomscar Oracle. No, that's worse. Because I do want to start triggering this. I feel like I'm just gonna play Doomscar Oracle. They're just gonna attack. Then next turn I get to go play Valkyrie, play Rune of Speed on it, hit for 4, gain 2 life. That's really good. And then I can just play this afterwards. I wanted to be able to get this down before I Rune of Speed up my Valkyrie, because that way it's kind of protected against removal. But I just don't think I really have that luxury. I want to start triggering this. Gaining 2 life, if I can do that like every other turn or something, is going to be really good. They're going to attack with this, which is what I want. Perfect. And now I get to go Valkyrie plus Rune of Speed, hit for 4, gain 2. Nice little, thing we got going on here. Ooh, Helm is good too. I think I stick with the same play, and then next turn I can Forge Master plus Helm. Oh wait, no, maybe not. So close, because I do also want to like play Helm and then Rune of Speed to Helm. It's just better because then I can future creatures will all have haste because I just equip Helm to them and then it has haste. This is like a combo. So I could go Forge Master plus Valkyrie this turn, gain 2, pass. And then next turn Helm plus Rune of Speed. I guess that's better. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But I mean, with this Doomscar Oracle, if I'm gaining 2, like I said, a lot of the turns, it's going to be really good. Not going to offer any trade. If they attack for 3, I'm still not going to offer a trade because I'm just gaining life here. If the opponent plays the 5 drop, they give their team +1/+1. It's going to be rough. But I have the +2/+1 to my team as well in my deck. So if I draw that, it's going to be great. Next turn, I can go Helm, Rune of Speed the Helm, and then equip onto my Valkyrie and make a huge flyer. Ice Side Troll, sure. 2/3, no ability. Resolves. We're really playing the just fair aggro mirror here, huh? Alright, I don't need to play a land yet, but I can go Helm, Rune of Speed the Helm, gain 2, and then equip here, smash. Another land is bad because it's going to get +1/+1 from the Helm and +1/+1 from this. Oh, it's a 5/3. But if it dies, it comes back to my hand because of this. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, if it was enchanted or equipped, return it to its owner's hand. Seems great. Attack. And then I move the Helm over here for good blocks. Ooh, this is wrong. you got to read this card. I've made that mistake in draft, which it was good testing. Okay, so they take 5. And then I just move. I could not move the helm because oh 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 no, they don't have a foretold card. They might have the 5 mana to target tapped creature in their hand because they thought they could play it. Do I move helm here? Are they gonna attack back? Probably, and this makes them not able to attack back. But then if they kill a Valkyrie, I don't get it back. I think it's worth it. I don't want to just like take a million damage. And now, oh, did I not play a land? That was actually a pretty big mistake, potentially. Oh no, I played Mountain. I played Mountain. Yeah, they have the Iron Verdict. I knew they had that. So maybe I should have left it equipped to play around that. But again, now my blocks are good. Except for this. But it's okay. Creature. Okay. Creature tokens you control. Oh no, oh, okay. See, I need to even read this. These cards have so much fucking text. I thought this was creatures you control that are equipped or enchanted to get +1/+1. So non-token creatures come back to your hand and creature tokens get a bump. So if I just spectral steal on this and attack, they can't really block it. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to do it. Because if they do, then I get the Doomscar Oracle back to my hand, and I trade for like their entire board. Does not have trample though. But I just keep eating their creatures here. They have to just keep chumping, I think. Maybe I was supposed to leave it on the Valkyrie. Just, it's tough to say. I think I am going to leave it on the Doomscar Oracle because this only protects other creatures that are enchanted or equipped. I guess I can move the helm over to my human warrior because this is still enchanted with Spectral Steel. Yeah, so they just chump, they take 1, they lose their thing, and then I can just go equip here because actually this is still protected because of Spectral Steel. And I have a 4/3 blocker. Okay, they're just going to try to race in the air. I wonder if I was supposed to do this and attack with both. Right, they make a treasure, sure. Another land, okay. 5/5. Jeez, that's bad for me. That is bad for me. Oh, run amok is great for me though. Let's equip here. They're gonna have to try to kill this, I think. Maybe they won't, but let's just go equip there. Land attack. Okay, they're just blocking with the 1/1. They take 1. Just make the same play. I have to just take 5 off this. I'm taking 9. This is going to be rough. I can consider jumping the 5/5 this turn. +2/+2 in reach. 6/5 flying reach. So they're just going to try to clock me in the air here. They're attacking with like everything. I think I need to trade for this 3/2. Do I also need to trade with the bear? So let's see, if I block here and take 11 down to 3, then I just added this next turn. But if I block here, I might have a chance to win. Because then if I draw another creature, I can block here again, take what's potentially not lethal. Hmm. If they didn't have this flyer, I could stay back and they couldn't really attack into this combo. I can't double block the 5/5. I don't think that works. Just deciding if I need to chump the 5/5 this turn. Or I guess I can wait till next turn. Technically. No, I think I have to block it. I think this gives me the best chance to win. All right, they make a treasure. They have 0 cards in hand. They cannot activate this. Creature. Okay. That is a creature. But does it do anything? They're at 13. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Damn. $12 damage, not going to do it. And I need to block 2 things next turn. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn it. I think I'm dead. This only gives attackers +3/+3, which is the downside of the card. Oh wait, I can gain life. So if I go up to 10, okay. I have to play both my spells and trigger for sure. Just deciding what I can attack with here. They can block the Oracle, but I might want them to block because I have the run amok. So let's see if I just go equip, attack, and they don't block, and then I go play Courser, and I run amok on this. That's not going to do it, right? I need to attack to be able to play run amok. If I go to 9, 6, 7, 8, I think I need to leave this back to block this. So I think my play is just Courser, equip Courser, attack with it, run amok it, gain 2 life, go to 9. On their turn, if they attack, I can trade for bear, go to 1, and then I can threaten attack back for potentially lethal. Yeah, this is only 12 damage. I need to stay back here to block here. Okay. I'm only taking 8 here. Okay. If I draw another creature, maybe I can win. Return another aura or equipment from your graveyard to your hand. I don't have any more of those though. Still need to draw something. But if they go for an all-out attack, and I draw a creature, they lose. So if they drew a land or something here, they don't necessarily have great attacks against Helm. So Doomscar Oracle gain 2 life was huge there. If I maybe I can draw like Showdown into 2-drop or something would be so sick. Can we take down JPA, the legacy grinder? We'll see. They're in the tank here, but they also might just be playing legacy right now. I don't want to start O2, but I'm sure JPA does not want to start O2 as well. They must just be deciding how they're going to attack and how they want to equip pickaxe and like thinking about all their options. And if they drew a spell here that's relevant, it's going to be tough. That being said, I have to block bear here. There's like no choice because if I block troll, I take 11, which is lethal. But if they just attack with like Valkyrie, you put me to 4, they definitely died to some things. Not sure exactly what. I'm still definitely on the back foot here, but the fact that they're in the tank for a while is a good sign. Because if they had like a lethal move, it's usually pretty easy to see a lethal move. This is a good kind of like place just to talk about it. If the opponent's in the tank for a long time, generally it's a good sign for you because it's easy to see like, okay, I just +3/+3 attack, kill you. But if you don't have a lethal move, you want to like generally think a bit longer. All right, well I have to block bear. This is a good attack from the opponent. Trade for bear, and I need to draw something. I could draw the 4 mana, 3 damage to any target spell. That would be lethal. No. All right, well, I have to just pass. I have to chump. And they can draw anything. Damn, that sucks. Land there was brutal. I needed like any creature spell, would have been so good there. Now they attack with both, put me to 2. If I draw, do I have anything with 4 power? Now I need a flyer with 4 power. I already used my Valkyrie. Braggart doesn't do it. I was definitely supposed to play land there because of Showdown. I didn't want to show them that I had land though, so. Right, there's Guardian, but I don't think that does it either. Fortunately, I needed to draw Guardian last turn. Last turn it actually would have done it. Because now I'm dead. Damn. 0-2 start. Brutal. They can even just take here or just trade with their Death Touch creature. Damn. GG's. I think I played fine. Feels pretty bad to start 0-2 in these things. I'll keep playing, but yeah, rough start here. I'll see you in round 3. See if we can again turn it around. All right, 2 bracket here. Got a mulligan this triple Braggart hand. We only have 1 land. It's just not gonna work. This hand, they're on the play. I need to draw a land in the top 2, but if I do, this hand is actually pretty good. Against my better judgment, I think I'm just gonna keep. Put the Guardian back. I have a turn 1 Usher, and then I have like a million turn 2 plays. If I draw specifically Mountain, this hand like I feel like is insane. All right, well, another Usher for not being a land is a good draw. And it's at least a spell I can cast, and I have another shot at a land. I have 16 lands left in the deck out of 33, so almost a 50% chance to draw a land per draw step. Any land is fine. I can even just Spectral Steel up my 2/1 and just go. Two. Whenever you cast your second spell, make a 1/1. All right, well, now I'm probably going to lose, but I think this was still a good keep. We missed on lands. If I hit on land, I can still come back in this game. This card's good. Yeah, if I draw like Mountain, I can even consider just going Frostbite on your Spirit, attack for 4. I can go Spectral Steel, attack with both. Like, I have a lot of plays. I can just attack with both and boast. I do have to draw land next turn though. We'll see what the opponent does here. Pretty disappointing start for this deck. Like, I was just texting my brother and he's like, I told him I was 0-2 and he's like, oh wow, your deck seems really good. Sucks. It's like, yeah, definitely happens. Okay, they play a 4/1. Just like, can't beat that. No. All right. I knew this was a possibility keeping this hand. Didn't get there, and that was part of the risk. I didn't want to go to 5 cards. I felt like this hand had a good opportunity to win, where if I went to 5, I likely did not have a good opportunity to win. Yeah, maybe you could win on 5, but I could, like, if I drew a land in the top 2, which I was like, I think, like, I bet you percentage wise, I don't know exactly, but I had 16 lands left in my deck and 34 cards. One of them was on the bottom, so 33. 16 out of 33. I've had 3 shots now to draw land and missed every time. That's almost 50% per time. So it's like a coin flip. So it's about 75% to draw land by turn 2, and we missed. So took that gamble and didn't pay off. All right. I still don't really have attacks. I don't really want to just Spectral Steel up one of these and trade. I could do that. I don't have a good Frostbite play. I could foretell this and then start trying to gain life that way. Because if I draw another land, I could go cast this for 1 off foretell, cast another 2-drop, and then this gets exiled by Fall of the Imposter. I could also just play Axguard Cavalry, pass. That's probably best. I'm not under that much pressure. I'm just going to go for this. I think this has the highest upside if I draw a land. Now, are they going to make this a 4/4, or they should put a counter here? I think they should have probably just put a counter here last time. So this is going to exile one of my things. I don't really want to even cast this next turn. Exile a creature. So they even get to choose, and this can exile a hexproof creature. Or are they going to play a second fall? Wow, they could have copied this, then exiled more of my stuff. I guess this is good. It has 2+1/+1 counters. It's probably better. Definitely in trouble. Definitely in trouble. All right, why don't I just play Cavalry and pass? And then I'll just exile. Oh, I guess they get to choose. They'll probably just exile 1 Usher. Maybe they'll even exile this. Can't Frostbite anything though. In the O2 bracket now, I really want to just concede this game and get on with it, but I'll keep trying. I always say that. I really want to concede, but I won't. Opponents just Not there. Okay, they come back. Can't attack into a 3/6 flying. Now we need to draw land plus bound in gold. Yeah, so they get my cavalry. Yeah, I mean, this card, when you like are able to deploy it, you're not under too much pressure. It's really good. 3 mana, you separate 2+1/+1 counters among your creatures and exile their biggest thing. That's really good. Oh wow, Kazima 2/4. This card has infinite text. I'm not going to read it, but it does a lot. It draws cards. It goes away, comes back. It's like insane. And now I'm just getting hit for 6 in the air. There's no chance to win. I'll see what my draw step is, and we'll go to the next game most likely. Yeah. Okay. Still, I would keep that hand every time. Again, 75% chance to draw land there. We just missed. So they're just like, kind of like mid-rangey good cards. Nothing too crazy. Just gonna run it. Believe in the deck, even though we're 0-2 and 0-1 here. It looks like gotta come back. I don't want to 0-3 drop this. All right, I'll see you in game 2. All right, game 2 here. We're on the play. Oh man, 5 land, double 3 drop. I have to mulligan. I don't think that's good. All right, this isn't great, but it's definitely a lot better. Keep this hand. It's tough to decide what to put back. I feel like putting back Bound in Gold is so greedy. Don't really want to put back Cat either. It feels like a good way to win. I guess I just put back Courser. I think Doomscar Oracle is better than Courser. Is that right? No, I can't really double spell with this hand that well. And I'm going to foretell this over the Doomscar Oracle anyway. So I can go foretell this, play Courser, play this, and then I have at least a flyer to potentially start beating down with. I think this is better. Frostbite. Sure. Couldn't really put back a land there, and I didn't want to put back Bound in Gold just because it's a way better card. Path to the World Tree, get Island. Sure. You could get some other snow land here. I really wanted to have like a 5 color kind of base green nonsense deck. Um, and I could have built a janky version of that. Uh, but I think this deck is just where my pool led me. Wasn't quite able to go down that route. 1/2 flying first strike. Okay. And foretell, sure. This is pretty easy. I'm just going to attack and foretell my cat. Turn 4, 3/6. Not bad. The cat has been pretty impressive, honestly. There's a lot of cards that like a lot of decks that have trouble dealing with the 3/6. Oh god, that card is so good. Opponent's deck is sweet. So now, I mean, I can attack with both. They get a free block on Courser. I do not want to Bound in Gold this, but I cannot even Frostbite this. If a source an opponent controls will deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent one of that damage. What I can do is I can attack with both. They'll block here, and then I Frostbite this for 1 and kill it. That's what I'm gonna do. I need to get that out of the way. I need to like start doing something. Okay, let damage happen. And then I just deal 1 to this. Oh, and I have to pay 1 when I target their stuff. Good to remember. Good to remember. Thank you. Jeez. So my Bound in Golds cost 4. This prevents 1 damage from everything. This is so good. Three, 2. Okay. Now they can act. Yeah, this is just terrible. I'm not going to Bound in Gold their 3/2. They still can't block this profitably. at least right now. They only take 3 rather than 5 because this card is insane. You really like when you have this card, you really want to play the back part of it, the Valkyria Protector Shield. It's way better than the front half. The front half just it's okay, but it just dies to the like a lot of removal. The back half is just so incredible. If you haven't played with this effect before, the like whenever a source deals damage prevent 1, it's way better than you think it is. All right, they probably tap. Oh, they probably should have just tapped my flyer because they have a 4/4 to block this now. Probably just have to bound and gold their 4/4. Keep attacking for 1 in the air. And we're just flooded here. Brutal. Oh, it costs 1 less. Okay. Yes. I need to keep chipping in there. I need to get through this. I need to draw my showdown to have a chance. Yeah, for the next round, I might consider playing game 1 and then just trying to build the 5 color deck in 2 minutes in between rounds. Or can I do that like now? Can I go look at my pool? I don't know if I can. 3/2 flyer, just can't win. Usher. Okay. I can't attack because of shield. I guess I can attack with this actually. Attack for 2. Okay. I'm at 12. I cannot block this, but my cat is holding back their other things. Okay. So they're kind of just like Bant Snow. Bant with like a minor snow theme. All right. Take 3. All right, Helm is, I was going to say decent, but the ping actually gets stopped by this. I can play it. Oh, I have to pay red. Yeah, it costs red mana, not white. And equip my Courser. 3. Oh, they're going to counter it? Saw it coming? Okay. Well, I might as well just attack for 1. Oh, can I attack with this too? No, then they can just double block. And then I just trade for 1 thing. I can only attack for 1. Attacking with this or this doesn't do anything. Because again, if they go double block here, I like have to assign damage. And I can assign 2 damage to this and then 1 damage to this. And then 1 of each of those damage get prevented and nothing dies, and I lose my cat. So I literally cannot attack with cat there. Losing this race for now, but if they don't have anything else and I find an answer to their flyer, I can keep pinging them down. This cycles, so that's good. Oh, it costs 1 less. I keep forgetting that. Use the ability, yes. I would like to search my library. Let's get Rune, draw, Mountain, brutal. Whip, play land, next turn draw showdown. Attack for 3, okay. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to attack. Yeah, I probably was not supposed to attack there. I think this is fine, actually. I actually like the attack, because I get hit back down to 3, and I can try to trade next turn potentially, or if I draw another flyer, I can win. What is this? No. Oh, this is the activate world tree? Brutal. They draw 2. World tree is actually pretty good. It's not that hard to activate. Is that lethal? Yeah. Oh yeah, because world tree did 2 damage. I mean, attack there, I guess, did turn out to be wrong. I did completely forget about world tree, but I don't think we were winning this game anyway. All right, 0-3. I'll play another one for fun, but yeah, brutal, brutal. We're done in this super qualifier. I don't think we can do well from here. I'm probably not gonna play all the rounds, but I'll play at least one more. We'll see how it goes. See you in round four. All right, welcome to round four. We're in the 0-3 bracket. We'll see if our opponent shows up. Would you like to play first? Yes. Keep this hand. This is what I wanted to see. Turn one Usher, turn two Activate, turn three 3-drop. We're doing it. Um, I might, after this game one, just try in sideboarding in 2 minutes to build like the 4 or 5 color version of the deck. Um, and then just if I don't like it, I can not submit. And if I like it, I'll just jam it for fun because I'm already in the 0-3 bracket. Who cares? All right, opponent's on the mold of 6. We have turn one Usher on the play. So if we don't win this game, then come on. I typically don't like to play these type of aggro decks in sealed. I like to play like just kind of clunky controlling decks, but can't always get what you want. Just do this now, F6, hit for 2. I can either boast again or play one of my 3-drops. We'll see what they do. If they play a 2-drop, I can also just attack and then run amok. They just foretell. I kind of want to just boast again. It's somewhat mana inefficient though, because I can play my Courser out, and then I can play like a cheap Crown the turn after or something. Yeah, I feel like playing Courser is better than getting a 1-1 here. Not sure about that, but I think this like develops my board like a lot better. Just giving myself a 2-2 flyer rather than a 1-1. And again, next turn I can go like Crown plus Run Amok or Crown plus Equip or Crown plus Boast or, whatever. It just gives me a lot more options. So they have 2 Foretold cards. This looks like it might be black-white double spell, but now my board presence is pretty massive. So let's go Crown, use the ability, yes, search library, Rune of Speed, draw, and I can get +2 or I can just boast again. I think I just boast again. Just keep making 1-1s. Because now I actually don't have that much value left. I just have a bunch of lands in hand. So I actually do want to make more creatures. But now if I draw more cheap creatures, I can just equip them and give them haste. Ruined Ground is pretty decent. This run amok should be nice since we're so far ahead in this game. I suppose opponent could play like a Doomscar here or something. If they do, just lose. All right, Raptor, sure. And Skull Raid, okay, that is fine. Get 2 of those lands that I don't care about. Luckily for us, our hand was really bad. They're gonna block the Usher. I think instead of deploying Braggart, I'll just equip something and then attack. Or no, I guess I can't even, because I want to boast and run amok, so I can't even equip. All right, I'm just gonna go land, attack with all, boast and run amok. I guess I should have calculated a little more closely because I might have had a lethal here with run amok. See how they block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do this, so I might as well just do it now. Yeah, this would have been lethal, right? Oh no, they would have been at 1. Okay, well, I actually like this then. And I actually like not deploying Braggart because I should have thought about it more, but it actually worked out perfectly because I don't want to commit Braggart to the board. 4/3 flying lifelink hexproof from planeswalkers, and boast sack a creature. Each opponent sacks a creature or planeswalker. So let's see. If I guess I can just go guy, equip it, attack with all. Then they go eat one thing up to 7. So if they block here, they take exactly lethal. So they'd have to have the 1 mana -3/-3 for me to get blown out here. And that would be them trading here and having that spell. They have 2 cards left. Nice. Gotta win, gotta win. Okay, let's try to do this for fun. Sort by rarity. Just gonna put all the best cards in there. Not that one. We will be playing that. I think I play this. This. Not that. Definitely Path to the World Tree. Maybe this is how I should have built the deck. It's hard to say. Let's get this out of there. Just not with these double ushers. There's no way that this is right. I'm probably not gonna do this. I just like want it to work so badly. But I still probably have to play these Braggarts anyway. I'll get my wolves in there. Now let's sort by color. I get to play like Lindworms, Packmates. Could play Broken Wings as well. Provoke, sure. There's no way I'm gonna have enough time to build this anyway. Some cats. Like, there's no chance that this is as good as the other deck. There's no way. Like, all we get is Demon, and then, like, I guess we can, like, play these cards. What if I cut these red cards? Then I don't get to play Showdown. Could splash Showdown. And Nico. Like, Nico's just not even that good. So I have a black, white, green deck, maybe? I don't think so. Get the ushers in there. Raise the Draugr. I could splash the Showdown in black, white, green, and like play kind of like this. I could splash this too. These go here. This is just straight up worse, I think. I have like just like a bunch of 6 drops and stuff. Yeah. I'm just gonna let it time out. I could have built like, yeah, a black, white, green deck like this, have more just like big stuff, but I think this deck is worse. I would just really wanted to see like, can I build something else? And I just don't think my pool really like lends itself to building something else. I guess I could play some Guardians here, but yeah, just gonna run the same main deck and not submit. Fun experiment though. That's a tough task to like build a deck in 2 minutes and submit. It's pretty tough, especially if you don't have it planned out yet. I'm gonna keep this hand. If we draw a mountain, this hand's actually pretty good. We can always just foretell this to start. Having the Rune of Speed in hands, not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. Right, they play a 1/1. I mean, I can just kill that now. I don't really want to be just taking 2 off it. It's a good thing to frostbite. Obviously, drawing Mountain Air was perfect. So next turn I can foretell, or I can just play 2/2. Probably better just to play this. I can foretell on turn 3 and cast on turn 4. Well, that's something I definitely would have rather frostbite. Provoke. Okay. Well, if they offer the trade here, I'll trade. Card's good. They're like black, white, maybe double spell, maybe berserkers. Yeah, snap trade here. This thing can be pretty scary if they like start playing some other berserkers. Oh, they have a combat trick? Oh, they're just trading this for my thing. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. I get to play Valkyrie next turn. Pass. I will not trade now because I want my flyer. This card's been continuously impressive for me. Not just in this tournament, but just like in the drafts I've done. I mean, you can cast this for 2 pretty easily, especially if you just fill your deck up with creatures and have a bunch of these. Like you're just playing 2 mana 3/2 flying. It's really good. Foretell. Yeah. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna go Foretell plus Rune of Speed, but I can go Courser plus Rune of Speed the Courser, swing for 6, draw a card. That's pretty nice. I'll just ignore this for now. Haven't had time to really foretell this cat yet, but that's okay. Opponent attacks for 3. We have 6 in the air, plus to provoke the trolls if they do play a flyer. They do. Okay. Well, I'm gonna kill that. Do I bound and gold it? Or do I elf or berserker? I think I guess I actually have to do a bound and gold. Even though they could draw a card if they play like a berserker I want to kill, I get to foretell this also this turn. So it's just 100% worth. Just bound and gold, hit for 6 in the air, and foretell the cat. Because now if I draw a land, I can go cast cat. Or no, I guess all I can do is cast cat, but I still think this is worth. At 14, they just foretell another card. Are they foretelling again? Okay, they're just dead. Dead on board now. So we were able to get a win. Nice. 1-3. So I can just attack and provoke the trolls, target them. Nice. I think opponent's deck wasn't that bad either. I don't like this card that much, but it can do work. It's not terrible. They had like a mini berserker package. I think their draws just didn't really stack up, and our draws were finally decent. So, whew, got a quick win there. 1-3. I'll just continue to play it. I'm having fun. So we'll just see if I can come back and maybe like win out in top 64 or top 32 or something. We'll see how it goes. There's a lot of players, but I'll just keep playing for fun. I'll see you in the next round. All right. 1-3 bracket. We're fighting back. We're in round 5, and we're against ATG Urwaz. AT Gurwaz. Who knows? Yeah, gonna keep this hand. We have 3 lands in Showdown and 2 decent cards. It's not the most aggressive draw we could have, but we have turn 2 Foretell, turn 3, maybe cast this plus something else. Maybe we'll draw something else we can cast. It's looking decent, but we'll see. We'll see what the opponent's up to though over there. Looks like they're on a mold of 5. Okay. I like my chances against 5 with this hand. Again, I think that this deck is actually pretty good. Our record's not showing that, but I'm having fun. I just want to keep playing. Of course, right on time. I'm going to just foretell this and use my mana efficiently. I don't need to get my 1/1 down. I could always go cast this next turn, gain 2 life. Even that's better. Ooh, God. So this is Allrund. It's a 2/3 flying. When it hits, it bounces back to their hand and they scry 2. And then for 5, they can play a 1/1 where it gets +1/+1 for each card they have foretold and a card in their hand. And then at the beginning of their end step, they reveal 2 cards and they can like draw extra cards basically. It's good, but beatable for sure. It's not like that insane. Okay, Valkyrie. Valkyrie's actually not bad. So let's just go land, cast this, trigger. And if they want to hit for 2, they can. They'll probably just stay back for now, honestly. And then I could even just slam with both. And okay, they're attacking, yeah, because they don't want to block anyway. They might just scry 2 and recast. That's pretty good, honestly. Especially for a mold of 5, this just gives them something good to do with their mana every turn. They're hitting, and they're defending, and they're scrying 2. And they went bottom. And then if they just recast Raven, it's pretty annoying for me, honestly. The thing is, like what, they're going to trade with this? That's fine. If they block here, I just kill Raven, so I can just go land, attack with both, and then they're in a pretty bad spot. And then I can just play Braggart. I can also play Showdown. I can also just provoke this right now. But I think I want to keep committing to the board. So I think if I just attack, it's going to be good for me. Like, they might just trade here. Oh, wow. They're making me boast? Yeah, no. They realize that they can't block that. Okay, they're going to trade. This is still good for me, though. I'm fine trading here. I get to deploy Braggart. Or even play Showdown. It's interesting if I play Showdown, because then the turn after I can play Valkyrie and any cards I hit on Showdown. But I think just playing this, and then next turn I can go Boast plus play Valkyrie is going to be really nice. So, I like this. They went bottom on the Scry. I wonder if they're just like blue-black control. Still feeling good. As long as we're able to resolve this and it doesn't get discarded or countered, it's going to be a lot of value. All right, they just do nothing. I'll just go land. Attack with both. I'm going to only boast the Braggart here. And then just play Valkyrie and pass. You basically want to boast this guy every turn if you can. Puts a lot more pressure. Okay, they're killing it. Sure. That was bad for me for sure, but I have a lot more gas because I have this. Again, as long as this doesn't get countered, just gonna try to make sure that it doesn't. And I guess I can always just jam it and hope. The only counterspell they could really have is Saw It Coming. Okay, I'm fine with Dog Pursuit for sure. Let's just play Showdown. Can't even see what these are. Bound in Gold, Spectral Steel, Frostbite, Run Amok. Well, these are fantastic. 4 cards I can play. I think I'll just steal up the Pup. That separates my threats a little bit better. And then next turn, they like can't really play a creature next turn, and next turn I can just Run Amok. Because if they play any creatures, I can Bound in Gold and Frostbite like for free, basically. Wow. They definitely should not have played that. Because now I just get to kill this for free. With like my Bound in Gold. I I can also just play like all of these spells just to trigger this a bunch. It's gonna be insane. All right, let's go bound in gold on this. Put a counter here. Then let's go. Oh, I should have tapped differently. Do I even want to run amok? I think so. Gives me a counter, so it's like representing 4 damage and additional counters in the future. It's 11 damage. I tapped wrong. I should have been able to frostbite and then deal one more damage. I could have frostbit this and then put one more +1/+1 counter. So my mistake there. I should have tapped planes for bounding gold. And then yeah, doesn't matter. That was definitely a mistake, but showdown just incredible card. They're blue black, kind of like controlling. Yeah, I think we just run it. I mean, I can go down on a land again. I don't think I would want a Warhorn Blast, but I could play like a Seize the Spoils on the draw. Go to 16 land. Sure. This will make us better in the longer game. If I draw specifically a mountain, this hand is decent. I think I'm just gonna mulligan. Alright, this is so much better. I can just put back a mountain. Then I can go turn 1 Usher. Start activating it. If they kill it, I can play a Valkyrie. Do want to draw spells here. Alright, that's a spell. Nice. These tournaments are pretty fun. I'm probably going to do another one of these next Friday. It's not a super PTQ, so it should be much less people, and you have to have 40 QBs to enter, which I'll be able to enter. So, yeah, looking good. All right, let's just attack and boast rather than foretell, just because I can get this value now. I'll always be able to foretell this, but I'm not necessarily always going to be able to boast. All right, wow, they have to just poison the cup? Jeez, I'm fine with that. Now let's just go Valkyrie. Leaving up red. They have a card Foretold that we have to remember over here. I have a Frostbite up. So if they play a 2 toughness creature, I get to Frostbite it. Shock's just like, it's fine, but it's not like that insane in this format. Alright, this card's good. But I'm probably just attacking with this, jamming Braggart, and passing. I'd say they're ahead in this game, but it really comes down to like what we both draw. Mountain, okay. Just play this, attack for 3, jam Braggart. Then I have 2 good creatures out. Next turn I can go Foretell plus Boast. This is pretty mana intensive, but I mean, like I've been pretty impressed with it. It's just a big thing. Alright, I have to discard a card. I'll just discard a land. I don't really even need another land. It would be nice, but I can always foretell, boast, and then cast. So I can like, I have pretty good turns lined up for the next couple turns, even without a land. Okay, interesting. So they played at the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card, and then 3 mana tap, exile a creature from your graveyard, draw. So if they're trading with their creatures, they can draw more cards. Another Braggart. Why just attack with Valkyrie plus Braggart? They probably can't block. If they double block Braggart, they trigger Rune Eyes, actually. Because then 3 things die this turn. I don't really want them to draw 3 cards. So instead I could just play second Braggart. I do not want this to trigger. Then they have like infinite gas for the rest of the game. Yeah, not happening. I'm not just gonna let that happen, basically. I will just play second Braggart though. Because now they're at like a lower life total. I might be able to just like attack, double boast, and then even if they draw a bunch of cards, that might not matter. All right, we got him on the clock to mill out. Throne. Okay. So they're just blue black control. They drain, sure. So now if I attack with all and they go double block Braggart, they're going to take 7 damage down to 5, but then they're going to draw 3 cards. I do not like that. What I think I'm going to do instead is just go attack for 3 in the air. And then foretell this. I could frostbite right now. I think I'm just gonna wait. See what they do on their turn. Because if they have to like spend mana to draw cards, or if they play something. Okay, that's good. They might be able to trigger this like regardless. I guess I could draw Bound in Gold. I think I kill this now. There's like no way they can ever return this. Let's do it. Frostbite's not doing that much else. Usher. I can keep waiting on these Braggarts. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna attack with this and then play a cat and then play cat plus Usher. And then this way, next turn, I can finally attack with all. And then at that point, hopefully the cards won't matter as much. I mean, at least that's the idea. I think this card's actually better in like red black, kind of like aggressive. Because I mean it's this card's fine, but it's not that great. It's not like that other card from a previous set where its 4 mana enchantment does the same thing, but then it had like 6 mana activate drain for 4. Because then once you get them down to 5, you could just fireball them out. But this doesn't have that option. Still a cool card. Okay, not sure what's happening here. I don't think they can make any plays. I guess I could have attacked with both Braggarts now because no, because then they could go block one Braggart or chump one Braggart with this, trade for one Braggart with this, and then draw 3. But if I just go cat plus Usher, they're not going to be able to trigger this, and then I can just attack like with a huge attack next turn. Yeah, I still like this line. It kind of sucks, but this Rune Eyes is really like just what's doing it. All right, they mill one to land. I'm surprised they didn't just play. I guess they only had one card in graveyard. They could have played 6-6, and then if they could send anything else to the yard. I don't know what this is. All right, we got them. They just concede. I mean, this board was pretty massive. Next turn, I get to go attack with all double boast, and then like their blocks aren't great. They're at 7, so I like the way I played that, not letting them trigger this. We were just drawing what, how many lands in a row? Wow, into a run amok. Okay, that's pretty bad, but okay, fighting back. We're 2-3. Sweet. I'll see you in round 6. All right, welcome back to round 6. Our opponent took 9 minutes and 15 seconds and then decided to join right before they were about to time out. They said, "LOL, sorry, it's okay. Did not think you were gonna make it." I'll keep this hand. This hand looks fine. They mulligan to 6. We'll see if they keep 6 or if they just take infinite time still. All right. All right, believe it or not, that was a door-to-door salesman trying to sell me like stucco for my house or something. I said no. And we'll get back to the game here. All right. Sulphur's Mine into Swamp into Cavalry. Wow. That's what I was going to do. Pass. I can Courser next turn. I can start giving like all my creatures haste, which is decent. I can also Ruined Crown for the haste rune while it's still in my library, but I'd rather just start playing my creatures probably. This card's actually good. I mean, it looks pretty impressive in this hand. Like, I play a 2-mana 2/2. Did it like the body has relevance, and then every creature I play after that has haste if I don't want to use this, and then after I don't need to give anything haste anymore, I just have a 2/2 sitting around. That's like a lot better than like the 1-mana 1/1 versions of this card and other versions that have come out. This card seems cool. All right, 3/2. Do they want to trade? I think I'll actually trade here. Their draw seems pretty aggressive, and if I just keep trading off, I think I'm going to win. And I don't really need to just like rush in with this Courser. So I think I'd rather just start trading off. They can activate this, but I can beat that. It's just Courser, go, and then play Braggart. I did not want to just trade there. I'll trade here though. Do I want to? I mean, this is just a 3/2. I don't have really anything good to trade with it until I can get Guardian down. I don't want to like take a million damage. It sucks to trade my flyer for this worst creature, but again, if I don't block it here, then next turn I'm playing Braggart. I'm not blocking it again, and then I can't even Guardian the next turn, and then they can just activate this, give it Menace, and then that's a lot of damage that I'm taking. Like that's potentially 3 more hits. Wow, blue white land after these cards they played. Was not expecting that. And they foretell a card. Okay. So now I can crown plus pup. Or I can just Braggart. It's close. If I crown plus pup, next turn I cannot Braggart and activate. So I think I'm just going to Braggart. Start boasting. What card could they have foretold? They're black-red base. Hopefully it's not Starheim. All right. Well, they're making me attack. Hmm. I mean, they can block and trade regardless of what I do, but I can play Crown and play Valkyrie. Alternatively, I can play Crown and foretell Guardian. I wonder if they are even going to block here. I mean, they're going to block, right? I could play Pup. I can't play Pup, Crown, and Equip. This is close. I could also, oh, I can also have a pretty sick line. I can go play Valkyrie for 2 mana, foretell Guardian, and play Pup. I think I like that. I think that's like I'm able to do the most stuff, and if they don't block here, I can just boast and not foretell this Guardian. And if they block, I'll just trade. Like I feel like if they don't block, that's so incredibly greedy of them. If they don't block, I'm just gonna boast, play Valkyrie, play Pup. Wow. They didn't block? Or is this damage step? I'm confused for some reason. I have a stop on my own blockers. I don't think they blocked. Wow. That was like I think ultra greedy. Just exile this, play Pup. Because now I have a 4/4 braggart that's threatening to become a 5/5, and I don't really care about this that much. Sweet. I mean, if I don't draw a land, I can even consider just going Crown and Equip. Okay, well now I can't do anything. They got my last 2 cards. So that was a crazy good mind drop there. But I cannot believe they didn't block Braggart. Maybe they have an answer for it. 1 card left. If they answer Braggart, then they don't have an answer to Valkyrie. And I can just boast. Alright, I'm just gonna attack with all. Let's do it. Now they're blocking here, but now I just get to boast. I'm not going to boast the Pup because I'd rather deploy Usher. I mean, we are in the 2-3 bracket, but what kind of play is this? What's going on? Are they going to like deal 1 damage to this? They should have just blocked this last turn. Okay, so they're going to trade still. Wait, they played this too early. Damage hasn't been dealt yet. Okay. I think our opponent's just not that experienced here. Yeah, they concede. That that sucks for the opponent. I mean, they should have been able to play that and kill my Axe Guard Bragger, but they didn't play it at the right time. You have to wait for damage to happen and then you play it. Um, I can side out a land on the draw, but I just want to make sure to function. I don't think this opponent's playing well, and I think the way I lose is if I just don't function. Just gonna run it back. I'll see you in game 2. All right, opponent is sure taking their time here. Let me look at this hand. Snap keep. It is kind of frustrating when the opponent just like takes so much time. I know sometimes I have to do other things as well, but it just makes you feel like it's like, oh, they just don't care about your time. But the truth is they probably don't. So we'll just try to kill him quick here with an Usher. We have Usher, we have a Frostbite for an early play, we have a Bound in Gold follow-up, and we have a Guardian. I'll plan to boast on turn 2 here. I might suspend Guardian, or suspend Foretell, same thing. All right, I'm definitely going to boast here. Yeah. Easy boast. I could always just play Doomscar Oracle next turn if I want. Or I might, hopefully they play something I can Frostbite something, boast again. Just keep boasting. Oh, 2/3. Interesting. I don't really want them to be able to boast this. So I think I just have to Bound and Gold it and then hit. Seems fine. Get hit for 3. And then next turn I have a lot of options. I can Oracle plus Frostbite. I can Foretell. I do not think I want to play Showdown. I'd rather deploy my other creatures first. Oh, I have to attack with both of these. It's actually annoying. Is there anything I can do? I mean, what I could do is play Doomscar Oracle, attack with both. They're going to block Usher. And then I Frostbite. Alternatively, I can attack with both. They're going to block Usher. And then I go Frostbite Boast. I think Frostbite Boast is the best. Gives me the most value. They have 3 cards left. Just seems like the play. I'm going to try to rush after this and go get some food. All right, so I have to attack. I mean, I assume they're going to block here. All right, now I go Boast. Let damage happen. Then I Frostbite this. And then that's it. And then next turn I probably go play Doomscar Oracle, Foretell this. And then the turn after that, Showdown. I could play around the Mind Rot. Oh wow. They have Starheim Unleashed. Brutal. I could just play Showdown. I mean, they have 2 4/4 Flying Vigilance. It's going to be tough to beat. Maybe my best chance is to play Showdown this turn. And then play a bunch of spells on the following turns. Make like a big team. I mean, I'm taking 8 in the air here. I think it's my best line. Just because they made 2 4/4 flyings on turn 5, I have to do something. Showdown at least gives me a chance. If I hit a bunch of cheap spells, I can put a bunch of counters on my stuff, and like potentially like they have to block and race or something. God's Hall Guardian, I probably will not be playing that. Play Usher, pass. And then next turn, I can double spell, put 2+1/+1 counters maybe on my Usher, and go from there. Taking 8 down to 11. Okay. It's going to be tough. I mean, this card is just like I said at the beginning of the video, like the best card, like one of the best cards in the set. Okay. Run amok, that's what I needed. So yield. So I have 6 mana, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need to just go play. Oh, I meant to play. I should have played Mountain from here. Damn. That was a mistake. They have a 3/1 lifelink. Oh, they played 2 more creatures? Yeah, there's no chance here. Just put a counter here. Attack.
And I would basically need them to block with an angel, which I don't think they're going to do. We each mill. And I might be able to gain a couple life next turn. But I don't know if that matters because I'm getting hit for 8. I could draw a flying blocker and then play this plus a flying blocker. They just had a removal spell also. Well, their draw is just insane. Mostly just because this card just beat me by itself. Without that card, I would have been fine. Good to know that they have it. And they don't have that much time for the last game. Alright. I guess I'm just straight up dead. I'll just play it out just because. See if they like block with an angel here or something, give me an out. I mean, they definitely should not. And all they have to do is attack. Alright, they're down to not much time though. Alright, I think I just run it back. They're probably going to take the full amount of time to sideboard. I'll see you in game 3. Finally, game 3, we're on the play. They're almost out of time. Active mulligan. Oh, God. Active mulligan. Hand just doesn't do it. Alright. This hand I can keep. I'm on 5. They're on 6. I think I put back steel plus mountain. I mean, for a 5, this is reasonable. If I get Starnhind, it's just going to be pretty annoying to take. They took like 9.5 minutes. They were about to time out for the match, and then they showed up, and then they're taking the full amount of time to sideboard in between rounds, taking maximum amount of time right when I'm trying to get food. So it's like I'm so hungry. They foretell it's probably Starnheim because why would it not be? Interesting. I'm just gonna play out both my creatures here rather than crown. Gets me a pretty nice board presence. Play this, gain 2 life. So if they just make one angel here, I can beat that. All right, it's just a pack mate. That's good. I mean, it's obviously a great card, but all right, I'm going to just attack with Doomscar Oracle, offer the trade, and then play a Braggart. Wow, they don't want to trade. I could play Crown here. Ooh, Frostbite's interesting. Why don't I play? I could just attack with both. Then they trade Troll potentially, but they don't even want to trade Troll. I'm just going to attack with both and boast my Braggart. Yeah. See how they block. If they double block the Braggart, I get to kill both of their things and still hit for 3 and then have a decent board. They're blocking there. So they want to. Oh, they're double blocking there? That's weird. I'll just kill the troll. And then I'll boast this. Because Troll can get indestructible after this turn. And pass. I wanted to deploy Crown there, but at the same time, like, I also want to just keep boasting Braggart every turn. What I don't want to see is another Foretold card here, because then it's probably Starnheim. That's something that could kill me in like 3 minutes for sure. Don't do it. Okay. Oh, Bound in Gold on the Braggart. It's annoying. They have 3 cards left. Now I'm just going to play Crown. I want to get the rune out of my deck, and if I draw a card and it's a land, then I can also just deploy this. It's a Bound in Gold. Okay. So they have a bunch of snow lands. 3 minutes on the clock. It's like Justice if they time out. Oh no. So this makes something fight. So they can fight here, but then I can frostbite this. Okay. Nice. So that works out for me. And now I can go Cavalry, equip, attack. Ooh. Or do I want to Usher, equip, attack? I think I Usher. I can't activate, but that's fine. Still get to hit for 4. And then next turn I can boast. And now they get to add a mana, but they don't get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature. So that's like, this is ideal. Like the only way they can win this match in time, I think, is if they Starnheim. Don't foretell. Oh, they're playing something massive. Oh, 6/6. That's good, but I can Bound in Gold that. They have 1 card left. They're going to gain 6, but they have 0 cards. All right, let's go. Bound in Gold this. So they're going to get to gain 6. I don't think I want to trade my Usher for this. I suppose I could. I still get to make a 1/1. All right, I'll do it. They might not even block. They do. Making a 1/1 when I have like a crown that's +2/+1 is actually pretty good. All right, so they gain 6. It's a land, so they have nothing. Now I get to go Cavalry, equip, attack for a bunch. No, oh no. They snap foretold a card. It's gotta be the, no, I needed to dodge 1 more turn. Oh no. Do not do me like this. Now they're just gonna tap out for Starnheim. That's so fucking annoying, actually. Wow. That sucks. I guess I still have a chance. I can attack with this. They trade an angel, and then I play a Valkyrie equip, trade for another angel. All right. They might just not even block here too. Wow, they don't block. Okay. All right. So I can trade for 1 angel. And then I can attack. They'll probably have to block. Wow. Starnheim into Demu Bolt. That's so fucking bad. It's like they have 1.5 minutes. They just like got so incredibly lucky. If it was like one or two more turns before they found Starnheim. All right, well, 2 and 4. I'm probably just gonna drop now. I was gonna keep playing, but I just want to go have lunch and uh, I could keep playing and come back and try to do something. But at 2-4, there's so many people in this event. Let's see, I'm in 300th place right now. Like the chances that I'd be able to win back to top 64 are really low. So it's just not worth it. So I just have to take my licks. Um, I mean, that was just a frustrating last round, just for the fact that like they took 9 minutes 40 seconds, then showed up, took 3 minutes sideboarding every time, probably didn't make any changes, and then top deck Starnheim at the very end of the match when they had like 2 minutes left on the clock. So definitely frustrating. I don't usually get tilted, but just the fact that they took so much time and then did all that to barely win was pretty frustrating. But not my day to day. Not sure why this just like exited, but my channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to be playing another limited event. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record it, but hopefully we'll do better in the next one. Get back on the PT. All right. Thanks so much. Till next time. Peace.